Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Honeydew, and today's video, as y'all could probably see by the background, is going to be a crochet vlog. So the first project I'm going to be doing is actually a yarn hammock. So I have these yarn hammocks up here. This one is the one I just did. This one is the one that I have to like swap out. So again, because I'm doing my fall colors, I wanted it to be burnt orange and green, like a forest kind of green color. Because as you can probably see, like the side here, this is my comforter. I got this from Amazon actually. It's like this really pretty, like I don't know if you can see the texture of it. It's really nice. I'll link it below actually, because it came with the comforter and 2 pillowcases. It was a really to me affordable price for like the bed size, because we have a queen size bed. So to get a comforter this like nice, and like the material of it is so lovely, and it hasn't like burned or turned like a weird texture when we put it in the washer and the dryer. So I really do recommend it. But I'm basically going along with the colors of like our bed right now. So I'm actually going to be using, this is the Loops and Threads brand of yarn. I get this from Michael's. This is the color leaf green. So that was the color, that yarn that I used for the other yarn hammock was the same brand, Loops and Threads. It's actually right here because I was using it for another project as well. But this is the color, this is the color Clay. So this is the one that I used for the first yarn hammock. This one is the one I'm going to use for the second yarn hammock. And then I think I'm going to go into my little spooky slouchy hat after I finish this project, because I got these pins from Michael's, if I'm not mistaken. They were like 40 or 70% off from their Halloween sale, because it's crazy how Halloween hasn't even came yet and their stuff is already like on sale and their Christmas stuff is already there. But I got some pins. I got this one, and if I'm not mistaken, I got a witch's hat that lights up. I know I have it around here somewhere. I just gotta find it. But I am working on a slouchy beanie, so I gotta pick that up in a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna start going in with this one first. And then I am going to be using, I can't find my 6mm hook. I don't know where the fuck it is. But this is my 7, I don't know if I can see that, but my 7mm hook. I will also link these below because these are my favorite, these are my favorite hooks that I use that aren't the ones that I put beads around, basically, because I do make custom hooks. I can only go up to a size 575 though, because they don't make beads that are bigger than that. So anything under a 570, anything that's a 575 or under, I do make crochet hooks. So you can DM me on my Instagram if you do want hooks. But for my bigger ones especially, I love the ones that are guarded like these. So I do get them from Amazon. I think a pack cost me like maybe $9 or $10, and it came with like scissors, a little pouch, like, and then like 9 or 10 hooks. So I will link those below. But yeah, I'm gonna start getting into my first project and just like enjoy my Saturday. So yeah. Hey y'all, so it is later in the day. I did put on a different sweater and I put a little head wrap on. I actually made this. It's like a granny square stitch handkerchief. But I used it with I did it with chunky yarn, so it's like really nice and thick, because it got cold as shit in my house. So I put on my heat, got under my covers, and put on a little sweater. But I just did the last row of my yarn hammock. It looks a lot smaller than what I know it's gonna look like on my wall, but I'm about to snip this off right here and start my next project, because I'll put this up in like, I was gonna say a second, maybe like in an hour or so when I feel like getting up from my bed. I'll put up the yarn hammock with y'all, but I did tell y'all that the next project that I wanted to do was my spooky hat. So this is what it looks like so far with the color. So this is the yarn that I'm using. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is Jazz Stripe by I Love This Yarn. I got it from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to be using a 5mm hook. I just made this like literally like 15 minutes ago because I couldn't find my other 5mm, but I ended up finding one that didn't have any beads on it. So I just literally took the last of the beads that I had with one of my little toppers on it, and I think it came out so cute. So this is what I'm using right now, and I'm about to just watch my podcast. I watch If you're a smoker, I think it's a really cute little like podcast live stream, but it's called Jezebel's Absolutely Fried Podcast. But I watched Jezebel's actual videos, and she's like 25 and she lives in California, and she would just like get fried and like do random stuff. But I like the shit that she talks about because it's just like hearing like a friend talk to me. So I'm about to just keep watching her podcast while I do this hat, and then I gotta add the pins on it and stuff like that. But let's see how long it takes me to do this, because I don't know what my next project is gonna be, but I do want it to be fall themed to match the concept of this video. But I'll probably look on Pinterest if I can't find anything like in my cabeza. But I'm going to be crocheting this right now.
My life. I wish I could buy that shit on the street. That was the best sleep of my life. I might go get another colonoscopy done just to get the sleep that I had that day. That was amazing, right? But I remember falling asleep and then I felt something. I don't need to describe to you what I felt, because you know what a colonoscopy is, so you know what I felt. Very happy with that, right? Having that taken away from them in this apartment, they just did not seem happy. And no matter how many times I took them on walks, no matter how long I'd spend outside, taking them to the dog park, they didn't seem the same, you know? Now they've got their own set of stairs at home. We're gonna be so excited. I can't wait to show them. But here was the massive reason why I signed this lease. Because there's a couple downsides with the apartment. Like I said, it's not the most gorgeous apartment. Y'all will see probably when I like show you videos. It's a fairly basic looking apartment, but it faces the hills. And Saddam Hussein back then. That was the goal. That was their plan for war, was that they were going to fly into these other countries, or secret organizations would create a fake alien invasion or of everything else. Because the fact that this is something that even there's so much proof to the fact that this is stuff that the government has done, to the fact that there's literal that advanced. Back in the 90s versus what we have now, I think that there's a massive technology difference. And so
I finished the hat, y'all. I fucking love it. I ended up not adding the little witch pin because I didn't feel like it looked good together, but I love this hat. I did 24 rows of double crochet, and then I did a treble crochet of like rib stitching, so like one in the forward stitch, one in the back stitch, kept doing that, and then I repeated the same thing with a half double crochet and then added my little pins. I love it. It's very much giving fall. So like I would actually love to make a pair of pants to match this, or like a really long skirt. That would be really cute. So I might end up, Hobby Lobby might end up seeing me within the next month or so to make that, because that'd be really cool. I need to figure out what my next project is gonna be, but like I said, I do want to keep it cozy and fall themed. So I'm going to actually, which is the opposite of fall, make myself a milkshake because my period is coming and I really want something sweet. So I really want a milkshake right now. So I'm gonna go downstairs, make myself a milkshake, and then go on Pinterest and see what else I can think of, because I really don't know. Like I really don't know. I don't want to do necessarily a huge project. I kind of want to do like an hour, 2-hour project, smaller ones. So yeah, I definitely need to think of another project to do, but I will call y'all back when I figure out what it is I want to do. Okay, so I'm back in my little crochet corner, y'all. I had my milkshake. It was good as fuck. But now I got me some water and some sun chips as my little snack for down here. Because I do feel like me crocheting, it kind of promotes you to like hunch over. So I do like to shift from the bed and to the carpet so that I can like force myself to sit up straight. But my boyfriend keeps telling me that I need to get myself like, or really he needs to find it because he really wants to get it for me more than I want it for myself. But he wants to find me like a little cushion or a beanbag chair that I can have that sits on the floor, but I just don't want it to like be in my way, if that makes sense, like when I'm trying to grab things. So I don't know just yet. I kind of maybe just want like maybe like a little foldable stool or something like that maybe I can like crochet a little pad for it. That'd be really cool. So if y'all have any like recommendations on like little stools or little chairs that y'all like to crochet on that doesn't make your ass hurt, basically, definitely like let me know in the comments. But in the meantime of me having my little milkshake break, I did find what I wanted to do. So I have been seeing this little like bunny ear crochet hat for a very, very long time. I think it started becoming popular maybe like maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. It was like really popping off, but like I've only been crocheting for a little bit over a year now. But since I've been like looking at crochet items, that hat has always popped up for me. So I found this skein of yarn in my little cake stash over here. I know this is I love this yarn. This is an acrylic yarn. I don't remember what color it is, but if I do go on the website and remember to figure out what color it is, there it goes right there. But yeah, I'm gonna do this in this color and I'm gonna see how it turns out, because I did want something that was multicolored, but I didn't want to keep switching my colors, and this one already changes on its own. And it's full color, so I think that would be really, really cute. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And then in her tutorial, I will also link down her tutorial. It's actually one of my mutuals on TikTok, so thank you, sis, for my little tutorial. But make sure y'all subscribe to her as well, because she she basically only drops tutorials. So like she's a very good like beginner, intermediate kind of like tutorial watcher. So, and I think she just hit 1K on YouTube, so like definitely go support her. But in her tutorial, she's using a 4.50 hook, so that's what I'm gonna be using for mine. I want y'all to see my hook. There you go. So yeah, so I'm gonna start doing this, listen to my jazz music to woosah out a little bit more. I got my incense going, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Normally I'm quick to switch up my playlist. My mind, I'll pack my bag and don't say shit. I got what it takes to say this. I got all the plays and I played it out like this. I wanted to say this. I want us to make it. I'll trade it all for
see a different diet and be like, oh, okay, like that's really good for my body. If I eat this specific stuff, then okay, like let me start implementing that. And I'll do it for like a week or two. And then I'm like, Panda Express, crumble cookies, insomnia cookies, benders, full blown benders. I don't want to give it up. You know, once you try, it's been amazing. I've been really enjoying it. I think like the past couple weekends.
Hey y'all, so this is how the hat ended up coming out. I really do like it. I changed my shirt to like make the outfit look a little bit more together. Like I wanted to see the hat with like if I was to wear it outside. And I actually really like it. I think it looks really cute with my little pixie cut. I would really like to make like a baby pink and like white and yellow like actual long like bunny hat. I gotta figure out how to make the ears a little bit more bunny like shaped, but I really do like the way this looks, and I really do feel like my boyfriend's gonna like this hat as well. But I do know the yarn that I want to do for my last project. I only want to do just one more because today is already Sunday. I had me a slow morning so far, and my youngest is gonna be home in a little bit, so I do want to be productive while she's up, and then most likely when she goes down for a nap, I'll continue doing my last project and I'll wrap up this video. But I've really been enjoying how this has been going so far. But I do have this yarn. This is the Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo in the color Aran Fleck. It looks like this. Hopefully the camera can, okay, it can pick up the different shades of like colors in there. But yeah, these are a skein that I get from Amazon, so I will have these linked below. And I do think I am gonna be using my 5.5 hook because I think I want to make another hat. I don't know, like I really do love how my yarn hammocks came out and how this hat came out. Like I don't know, and the other Slouchy beanie came out really cute. So I do know I want to use this color. I just don't know what style I want to do. I don't know if I want to do a slouchy beanie, a ribbed beanie, a cat beanie, like a granny square one. I really don't know what I want to do yet, but I do know I want to use this yarn. But I will call y'all back in a little bit when I am crocheting to do the project that I'm going to be doing. So yeah. Calling y'all back. I did finish the hat. I was looking on Pinterest to find ideas of like something to make it look a little bit more like not basic, because this is a pretty basic scheme. But yeah, I did still use this Aran Fleck color, and then I just went in with whatever black is the color called from Red Heart. So I used that for this, and then I actually just used like a regular, not a darning needle, but an actual, oh there it goes, an actual sewing needle to put it on, like to sew it on here. So I actually like the way it looks more than if it was to be like glued on there, because I feel like it's way more secure. And I put my wig on because I feel like I like cat beanies on myself way more when I have long hair than when I have short hair. But yeah, this was the last little project that I have for this vlog. This is way after the fact because it's been like a week since I picked this up, and I just finished this hat like maybe like 20-30 minutes ago. And I just put my hair on and stuff like that. But yeah, I really like the way it came out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, to be honest, because I really enjoyed filming it. And I was editing it this morning as well. And I think this is one of like probably like top 3, top 5 favorite videos I've done so far. I don't know. It was just very calming to me. I really enjoy it. And me doing this is also the start of me doing like my inventory. So the next crochet video I think I'm gonna film, besides me doing my like fall wardrobe, because I still have not finished that video, is me crocheting my inventory part 1, because I do want to launch a website at least by the end of this year to like New Year's, Valentine's Day. I'll push it the most, but one of those around those holidays I really do want to like launch my own website so you guys can like shop my stuff. But until then, you can DM me on Instagram for orders of anything that I made in this video, anything you see online, because I do customs as well as like crochet hooks and stuff like that. So yeah, I will see you on my next one. Bye y'all.
Bitch, your game, pop your shit, say something pretty, that's they thick, beef with who she got the right one. All these bad bitches, they got the like none, petty on flick, I got the type one. Make one, take it, I got the right one. These fat bitch you like is my son.